I am going to do question 8 in case you got stuck on that because it's a bit trickier. All right, so this question looks really messy. So it's kind of what we were doing last lesson, and then you have to do what we were doing this lesson on top of it. So the original question, is this a -4? Yes, it is, equals 2. So we need to do what we did the other day and get common denominators. So I'm going to make this 5 times x minus 4 and 3 times x plus 2, right? And then this becomes x plus 2, x minus 4, and then so does this. This is x plus 2, I'm writing on a weird angle, x minus 4, and it still equals 2. So now that my denominators match, I'm allowed to put the tops together. So this is 5x minus 20, right? I'm just distributing these, plus 3x plus 6 all over x plus 2x minus 4, and that equals 2. All right, let's just move down a bit so we've got more room. So what I'm going to do now is simplify the top. So I get 8x minus 14. And what I'm going to do is bring this across and multiply it over here, right? This gets to go over here and multiply because it's currently dividing. So I'm just going to expand these brackets. Remember, the two numbers add to the middle term and multiply to the last, so I need to expand it. These two add to -2 and they multiply to -8. So now I have 8x minus 14 equals, this 2 has to be distributed to everything. So 2x squared minus 4x minus 16. Now I need to make the whole thing equal 0. So I've still got 2x squared. I've got -4x minus another 8x, so that's -12x. I've got -16 plus 14, so that gives me -2. Now I can solve this. So I have been asked to solve it by completing the square. So again, I'm just going to move this up. So I am going to do what we always do first if we can, and that is take out a common factor. But I'm not going to do anything there, right? So if this, so I'm going to leave this alone like we were doing before. If this was a perfect square, this would be 9, right? -3, because this, remember, the two numbers that add to the middle and multiply to the last are always going to be half of this middle term. Now, if I add 9, I have to subtract it. But like last time, it's not just 9, it is 18 because it's being affected by the 2. This 2 is multiplying everything. So if I add 9, I actually have to subtract 18 because of this. And then I haven't done anything with this 2, right? That still belongs there. So this is -20. Let's make sure we write the rest of it in. Now what I'm going to do is continue to solve it. So this 20 comes across here. 2 times x minus 3 squared. I'm going to divide everything by 2, so I get 10 equals x minus 3 squared. Need more room. Bring across this, so it's positive or negative root 10 equals x minus 3. This comes across as a plus, so 3 plus or minus the square root of 10 equals x. And that is my solution in exact form or surd form. And that's question 8.